If you are watching this video, then the universe chose you to do so. All your confusions will be clarified. Keep watching. Before a soul awakens, little hints start popping up in your life. Here are the 10 signs that show your spirit is waking up. Sign 1. You start questioning everything around you. Before any spiritual awakening happens, you'll start questioning things you never did before. The way you were raised, what you learned in school, religion, societal rules, you'll doubt everything. You'll realize that just because many people believe something, it doesn't make it true automatically. You'll look for deeper meanings and alternate explanations to life. This constant questioning is necessary to break free from the limited way you've been viewing the world. For example, you may start to ask, why am I supposed to go to college, get a job, buy a house and car, then retire? Is there more to life than just working and paying bills? Why do we have to follow so many rules imposed by others? Having doubts about the way things are is the first step towards awakening. Sign 2. You experience meaningful coincidences. You'll notice things happening in your life that seem too coincidental to be just chance, like seeing the same numbers repeatedly on clocks, license plates, etc., no matter where you go. Or you'll randomly think about someone you haven't spoken to in years, only to then bump into them later that day. These meaningful coincidences are actually signs from the universe, letting you know that everything is happening for a higher purpose as you become more aware spiritually. For instance, you may see the number 1111 everywhere for a few weeks, or you'll think about your childhood friend, and they'll call you out of the blue that same day. These synchronicities show there are no accidents. Everything is lining up for reasons your soul understands. Sign 3. You face challenges and have to let go. The universe will start pushing you to let go of things, beliefs, relationships, jobs, and situations that are no longer serving you or aligned with your highest path. Anything that's weighing you down gets stripped away so you can make space for new energies. This clearing out process can be very painful and difficult, but it's protecting you and clearing the road ahead. You'll get challenged to release attachments, face your fears head-on, and surrender what's been holding you back. For example, you may lose a job you've had for years and it forces you out of your comfort zone, or a relationship you were complacent in may unravel, requiring you to finally address deeper personal issues. Pivotal events will shed light on where you got stuck and what needs to shift for your awakening. Sign 4. You question your perceived reality. You'll start sensing that the physical reality you know is not all that exists. There are other dimensions, unseen energies, and a much vaster cosmos beyond this material world. Strange things will happen that don't make sense according to your current beliefs about how the world works. You may have out-of-body experiences, psychic premonitions, or realizations that shatter your old views completely. Things will happen that make you question the nature of reality itself. This demolishing of your old reality has to occur so you can rebuild an entirely new, multi-dimensional perspective. For instance, you may have a vivid dream that feels more real than waking life and contains guidance from beyond. Or you might have a Kundalini awakening of energy surging through your body. Or you could have a near-death experience that gives you a glimpse of the afterlife. Any experience that rocks your materialistic beliefs about what's possible is part of expanding your awareness. Sign 5. You go through dark nights of the soul. During this questioning phase, you'll feel completely alone, confused, and tested beyond your limits at times. There will be periods where you have no idea what is happening to you, and it will breed feelings of hopelessness or even depression. These dark nights of the soul are an inevitable part of the journey. Every seeker goes through phases of loneliness, and their fortitude gets pushed to the edge, but they are actually serving to purge your egoic identities, toxic patterns, and invalid belief systems, creating space for true awakened consciousness. For example, you may go through a season where you feel deeply lost, unfulfilled by your daily life, and like no one understands the questioning you're experiencing. You'll be plagued by dark nights of introspection and feeling utterly alone on the path. While incredibly difficult, this is stripping away an outdated, limited self for you to be reborn into a new awareness. Sign 6. Your intuition becomes amplified. As you awaken, you'll increasingly be able to tune into unseen realms, and your intuitive gut feelings will intensify, offering guiding visions and sensations. You may find yourself plainly knowing people's hidden thoughts and emotions. You could have extremely vivid dreams, bringing guidance, or you may experience spontaneous Kundalini awakenings, feelings of energy rushing through your body. Your psychic and energetic sensitivities are opening up, giving you higher perception to navigate invisible dimensions of existence. For instance, you may start having recurring dreams that feel important and turn out to be precognitive visions, or you'll get strong gut instincts about future events that turn out to be accurate. You'll sense energy fields and changes in vibrational frequencies around you in a tangible way. These amplified subtle senses are your awakening to deeper levels of intuitive knowledge. Sign 7. You experience wild energy shifts. As you open up to the fact that everything is made of energetic vibrations at a subatomic level, you'll go through periods of intense energy moving through you in strange new ways. At times it may feel like anxiety, bliss, inexplicable sadness, or just amplified emotions and sensations in general. Your whole body may feel like it's vibrating with a brand new frequency at certain points. These energy explosions and downloads can be exhausting or unsettling, but they are part of you acclimating to the higher frequency vibrations and consciousness states you're opening up to. For example, you may experience what feels like a Kundalini awakening, where energy is flooding your body and you can feel it vividly. Or you may go through months of feeling electrically charged and sensitive to people's energies in new ways. Though uncomfortable, these kinetic surges are part of rewiring your circuitry for heightened abilities. Sign 8. Spiritual concepts start making profound sense. Subjects and ideas that you once brushed off as fictional or out there will start resonating deeply and holding true wisdom. Things like auras, psychics, spirit guides, higher dimensions, reincarnation, the spiritual realm won't seem so ungrounded or woo-woo anymore. You'll viscerally comprehend how the entire universe is made of energetic consciousness that affects and creates our material world. Concepts like dimensions, souls, and metaphysics won't seem far-fetched but will provide logical context for all your experiences and awakenings. The spiritual truths clicking in your being indicate profound growth. For instance, you may finally have first-hand experiences seeing auras, communicating with spirits, or glimpsing other planes of existence through an out-of-body experience. And rather than doubting it, you'll just know that it is real. You'll be able to integrate these transcendent concepts because you've evolved beyond the need for dogma. You're experiencing higher truths directly. Sign 9. You deeply question your ego. With all this inner questioning and expansion, you'll inevitably turn an honest eye towards your ego, that part of you obsessed with identity, roles, being special, or a victim. You'll start watching the ego's constant childish needs for validation, its judgments and separations. You'll witness the ego's stories and cravings as the root cause of your attachments and suffering. You'll tire of fruitlessly identifying with this relentless inner narrator and critic, and a blossoming sense of your true, egoless, observing self will start to awaken. You'll experientially realize that you are the awareness behind the endless thoughts, not the thoughts themselves. For example, you may find yourself spontaneously watching the ego's need to describe itself as better, worse than others with hollow labels and judgments. Or you'll catch the ego's self-importance flaring up when you achieve something. Knowing you're so much vaster than that, slowly but surely, you'll be able to rest in the still observer consciousness beyond all the mental chatter. Sign 10. A deep sense of purpose and mission emerges. Through all the turbulence, questioning, dark nights and breakthroughs, an undeniable sense of being on a guided journey with great importance will emerge. You'll feel there is a heroic, perhaps predestined mission underlying your spiritual awakening, even if you can't fully grasp what it is yet. This prominent intuition is the seed of your soul's highest purpose sprouting into focus. And while the full picture may evade you for now, you'll know deeply that you are being called to evolve, grow, and transform. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.